Good morning and aloha. I'm going to show you now how to make this turmeric lemon probiotic drink that we just showed you how to make the initial base right here. And here's mine after about 3 days. And I've made 2 of these. This is one of them. And you can see how the inside right here is nice and got some type of like a orange Julius top to it. And this is the turmeric and pure lemon juice with sugar, with silica and minerals. Okay, here's our raw turmeric, and ours is a not a regular turmeric. This is a turmeric that is called a medicinal turmeric. It tastes really good, but it's actually super good for you. Turmeric has a tremendous supporting cleansing on your glands, your intestines, anywhere you put it, but you just have to, like I said, you got to watch how you use it because this stuff stains everything. Now, the best part about turmeric is, remember, the tints in them. Same with blueberries, the same with boysenberries, pomegranates, any of these types of fruits or roots or anything that has these pigments, blue-green algae, phycocyan and violeta. This is the power of cleansing and also of giving you super clarity of your mind. So what I'm going to do is, since we already have this base, I'm going to show you how to make this drink. What I've done is just squeezed in a half a lemon in here, okay, more. The lemon is great for detoxification. I'm going to put in about 20 drops of the magnesium minerals. I'm going to put in a capful of living silica, a teaspoon of MSM, and 2 tablespoons of chia seeds. Now, this is an easy drink, and this drink is really cleansing. You can put in about up to an ounce if you want a more nutritional and mildly cleansing effect. And if you want more power, then what you do is you just add more of the turmeric. So the turmeric, remember, this has got probiotics in it. This is why it's bubbling. We put sugar in here. We fed this bacteria that I'm making right here. And in a little while, I'm going to go ahead and fill that up. Once it gets down to about here, I'm going to fill this back up with water, put an ounce of sugar in here, mix it up a little bit. And in about 10 hours, voila, I got a whole new batch of hungry probiotic bacteria. When you take probiotic bacteria, it's very smart to grow them first because they're freeze-dried. They're dried. They're in like an they're in stuck position. Okay, they're frozen. They're not alive yet. They're alive, but they're dormant. So what I like to do is I like to grow them a couple generations. So I feed them some sugar, get them healthy again, and then when I swallow them, I put this around my mouth, just like I'm going to drink this drink because it's got probiotics in it. You don't just swallow it, you swish it around to get some of your saliva, and also it's cleansing your teeth, your gums, your tongue, and everything else. So turmeric is especially super healthy for smokers, super healthy for people that basically have a lot of toxicity in their life. Turmeric, along with shilajit and other types of Ayurvedics, these are the king of those types of herbs that really cleanse you. So you can mix this drink up any way you want to. This is the drink that I'm going to make today. Like I said, I'm going to use the MSM, okay, which is for rehabilitation, the sulfur. This is our Earth Shift blend. And like I said, I like to use about 2 teaspoons a week of MSM. I'll usually use MSM, a big teaspoon, heaping teaspoon, when I do my saunas. And like when I have this drink with lemon, because the MSM's got a little weird taste to it. Not bitter, but it just doesn't, it just doesn't taste like something you want to put on your sandwich or whatever you're eating, your soup. So this is something that you mix with lemon, and it disguises the flavor, and plus it also breaks down the MSM more. So the chia seeds, remember, has a lot of protein in it. So you're going to go ahead and want to either blend this drink up in the blender if you want to crack the seeds. Cracking the seeds gives you the power. The protein is in the seed. And if you don't chew the seeds up, okay, you're just swallowing the mucilon. It's called a mucilaginous, sort of like slickery snot. And this is what helps your intestinal tract really function. So there's lots of different things that are mucoids. I use psyllium powder every day in my tea. Here's my tea right here. And you can see that my tea, I've already drank the first part of it, which was liquid, and this is a big soup. Look, it's got golden berries on the bottom there. I don't use any sugar, and I use stevia, but all that is that's psyllium and chia, and it gives it a really soupy flavor. Now I can mix this up if I want to later on, and I can toss away the MSM, and I can go ahead and actually put in moringa, okay? And so on and so forth. I can go ahead and use, if I want to, I can add maca. You can mix this up any way you want to. You can put chlorella in here, blue-green algae. You can use a variety of different things, okay? You can use this with carrot juice, with vegetable juice. So this is a very super smart thing to do, because you're trying to mix your bacteria that you want to put in your body with the fuels and foods that it's grown up with, because those are specifically like it's like milk to a little animal or anything. That's mama's milk. So these bacteria, the terrain they grow in, also has an affinity to be able to take on the characteristics of what you grow them with. Okay, so DNA is very smart. It replicates itself and it grabs onto things that it can to put it into its sphere, okay, into its biological blueprint. So it can also put in bad things too. You put in arsenic, you can put in all different types of heavy metals and chemicals and pesticides, insecticides, and what do you think that goes in? It goes into the DNA. So the house cleaners are your bacteria in your stomach, okay, in your intestinal tract. This is what keeps you healthy. 85% of your immune system's there. So these drinks like this are not just regular, juice drinks. This is not just even superfood. This is superfood, because you're putting in the probiotic bacteria, and I'm using certain types of Ayurvedics. Okay, the turmeric and the lemon work beautiful to mix together. So that's what makes this special elixir, is not only mixing those two, but remember adding the sugar, putting the probiotic bacteria in there, and once it's in there, it just keeps replicating and replicating. I can add another dose of sugar if I want to right now, and I can grow more, because otherwise the bacteria will only grow with as much fuel as you put in there. So if you want to, you can keep this in the refrigerator, just keep it on the counter there. It's not going anywhere. So that's it, okay? So hope you got some great ideas on this. This is a very healthy drink. It will give you a little intestinal disturbance, especially if you're not clean down there. Drink lots of water with this too. Remember, you're flushing this through. These are medicinal herbs. So you've got yourself the probiotics in there, you've got the protein in there, you've got all these different minerals, silica. So it turns in, like I said, to a super food. All right, enjoy. We'll see you next time. Okay, I couldn't resist. I wanted to show you what the drink looks like. You can see how there's the MSM on top right there, and the chia seeds. And this is the drink. It looks like orange juice. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to put this in the blender in a minute, so I know exactly how much I'm going to blend. And I'm going to buzz up the chia seeds, because I want to break the protein shell up. So I can drink it like this too. Shake it up. And you want to chew those seeds as good as you can. Chew every one you crack is the power within the seed you're going to release. So here's what the drink looks like, and this is about, I don't know, maybe 50 ounces of water or so. Okay, so there we go. Aloha.
Important reminder: all information and ideas are for informational purposes only and are in no way intended as medical advice or as a substitute for medical counseling. Earthshift Products, Dr. Robert Cassar, all of their partners, affiliates, and subsidiaries will not be held accountable for the use or misuse of the information presented therein. This information is not intended as medical advice. The authors, publishers, and speakers of this work are not medical doctors and do not recommend the use of mineral-deficient foods, drugs, or medicines to achieve beauty and to alleviate health challenges. Because there is always some risk involved, all persons involved with the development and distribution of this information are not responsible for any adverse effects or consequences of any kind resulting from the use or misuse of any suggestions or procedures described on our website or Earthshift Live radio talk show or therein.